Excuse me for taking this liberty. I'm really glad you're all here. Unfortunately, all of you are actually probably still out in the bar, which means that this place is ridiculously oversold. So on the one hand, you know, don't anyone call the fire department. We've already called the police. There was a fight outside. It was kind of you know, it was sad because I knew the guy who was involved. But anyhow, all I'm trying to say is, basically, it comes down to this. On the one hand, if we had kept this a private kind of party where, kind of like the last time Lou played here, almost no one knew he was here. We had a really lovely night because there were, you know, it was just comfortable. It's not comfortable. We're not going to fool ourselves. And I just ask you to think that if we hadn't said that Lou and Elliot and Steve Westfield and Fat Day and Chris Brokaw and Steve Matthewson and even Talia and Vanessa, to whom I apologize, and anyone who expected they were going to play, because that was a mistake on my part. Anyhow, and all I'm trying to say is that if you didn't know they were going to play, well, shit, you couldn't, you know, you wouldn't be here. On the other hand, you're here the way to make the best of it. No matter who the heck you think you are, please sit down. If you can possibly find ground space, it really will help, because as soon as one person up front sits and stands and more stand, and really it's weird, but you know, your upper bodies are more similar than your entire bodies with legs. So, all that said, George, what time is Elliot slated to start over there? Because I've probably taken up time. Now. Right now it's 9:50. Ladies and gentlemen, please stay seated and welcome Elliott Smith. You know what? I would almost say you could stand up, because this is going to be so loud and jolly you might wind up dancing, but if you know, you can also try sitting down. Whatever works, but just know, if someone beats the shit out of you because they can't see, you know,
that's cool. You
probably should have sat down, and it's probably cool. So, this is Steve Westfield's small ensemble, and do whatever the hell you want for this, but, and you know what's coming up, Barlow and Fat Day. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Westfield.
Everybody gets a hockey stick for this one, all right? Let's do I'm Only Human. All right.
Hello? You know it's not only, oh, Jody, I should have brought you a glass of water. Do you need water or something?
All set.
You're all right, good. Let's hear it for Jody in the corner. She's all set. It's hard to get out of the corner. It's pretty much not only sitting down time, but, you know, being quiet time, right? It's like Captain Kangaroo. Nap time, ladies and gentlemen. Sit down and, you know, pretend each other's your own pillow, okay? This is pretty good on this side. Now, apart from all the goodies that Lou's been distributing, I want you to know he's also responsible for everybody who's been on the bill and who's going to be on the bill tonight, because they're his friends, and he also really wanted to hear Fat Day, so stick around for Fat Day, because they got special guests, Morgan Andrews and Ron Reach. It's going to be a lot of fun, more horns. So let's hear it for Lou for putting the night together and getting all his friends out. No, it's the truth, because we work now, enough. And the other thing is, let's hear it for Lou for being here and for doing this on his way out. It's on his way out. Everyone comes back to Boston. I never leave Boston, and mostly I don't hardly ever leave my house. But you know, the main thing is Lou, you'll be back, right? I mean, it's you know, it'll be easy. And when you come back, you know, we'll figure out, you know, maybe we'll knock down a few walls, and, you know, and then it'll be easier to play here again. In the meantime, thank you all. You've been a fabulous audience. Now be a fabulous audience for Lou Barlow and Ramona Clifton. Let's hear it for these guys. Get really noisy applauding Lou at the end of this and leaving. I
don't leave Fat Day.
That's the whole point. Because thank you, Lou. Don't leave Fat Day. We'll play shortly. And And all I can say is thanks to all of you for, like I said, being a great audience tonight. Thanks to everyone who performed. Steve Mathewson, Mark Beretta, Chris Brokaw, and Dave Curry and Chris Brokaw, rather. Elliott Smith, the Steve Westfield Band, Lou tonight, and Fat Day. All I want to say is...
And Billy Ruane.
Oh, shut up. And then,
Billy Ruane.
Oh, shut up. We got some flyers. You didn't get flyers for future shows. You've never been here before. This is one of other shows and some mailing list crap. And Tammy and Eric will catch you on the way out. Let's please wish Lou and Kathleen as all the joy and all the good stuff they've given to us as friends and performers, and especially tonight. Let's hear it for Lou. It's up to Lou if he wants to play one or two more songs after he finishes. Please stick around for Fat Day, and if you don't, please see Eric or Tammy on the way out. Thank you all. Let's hear it for Lou. Thank you. Hey, Lou needs a pick. I forgot in my listing of things to mention Elliott Smith, who came
Turn
up
down the
special
vocals
for
a
the
little
show.
bit there.
Elliott Smith.
We need the vocals down just a little bit.